What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our quarterfinals match for NCL Season 5, taking on Aaron, and of course we see the Mega DNC. Okay, no Galvantula is really good. I don't know why Rotom-Fan is here. There's no Zygarde. Oh, okay. So I definitely overprepped like hell for Zygarde. No Ferrothorn! Bruh, that's so good. I'm actually really happy to not see Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn was just a gigantic pain in the ass, and it makes my life against this Mega DNC a little bit easier. So I was planning on just leading Piloswine. Piloswine's one job now is to deal with Mega DNC. I don't know how well it's going to do that job, but getting up rocks is okay. So he can actually be modest Mega DNC against me, which is what makes this really scary. So I do get 3-shot, but Earthquake does a lot to him. So I was planning on just leading Piloswine and getting up rocks because I value rocks pretty much, like really a lot in this matchup. So I'm just going to do that. Rotom. I mean, this is probably going to want to burn me. I could either go for Toxic or Rocks. I think I value Rocks. Okay, he actually misses Willow. So that's fine. That's honestly fine. I didn't really plan... I didn't copy this over yet, but let me just... Whew. I am nervous, but dodging Will-O-Wisp turn 1 and getting up rocks is a super solid strat on my end. I probably should keep my Piloswine more healthy. That was a pretty risky play. I could go Rotom here. The problem is I don't want to take the Volt Switch. I could go Serp, but I don't want to take an Air Slash. So I don't really have the best of options. He definitely brought this as a Heracross check, I'm sure. I don't really want to go Kyurem. I could go Spiritomb, but I don't really want to go Spiritomb. So it's kind of just what do I want to do here against the Rotom-Fan. I'm actually in a pretty bad position because I just opted to not prep for this very hard. So Ice Shard really isn't doing that much to a physically defensive variant, so Toxic is probably my better play. The issue is that I'm not really going to be in a position where I can OHKO the Mega DNC with Earthquake, so I don't think it's going to matter. He hits this time, that's fine. Go for the Toxic now. So he opted not to defog. He obviously is in a situation where he can't Volt Switch here, but he could just go for that again. So I'm going to go for the Ice Shard, get some damage, 12. We'll sort of see what he wants to do. 14 on the Air Slash, and it's leftovers. Good to know that it's leftovers and not Super Berry, but I'm weakening this for Heracross, which makes my Heracross's life very easy late game, or it should at least. I need to keep this around for DNC. Spiritomb still very useful. Rotom. My defensive core is very useful in this game. Kyurem-Black looks pretty expendable. It looks pretty expendable. I'm actually just going to go into Kyurem. Really have a reason not to. I do want to see the damage that I should have calced earlier on Ice Shard. So it's definitely physically offensive or physically defensive, and he just did 20. Wait, what? He just did 27. Oh, that's to my naive Kyurem. Yeah, that's about what you expect. So Fusion Bolt isn't going to do anything to this, but Ice Beam would do a lot. I have a switch into the Slowbro, so I'm not that concerned. We're just going to kill the Rotom. Okay. We are just going to kill the Rotom. In comes the DNC. Now, this thing is a big problem. And again, I don't really have switch-ins to this. Maybe just yeeting Piloswine out there now is not the worst idea. Because I do have Iron Head on my Kyurem. Oh, that actually took a lot less than I thought it would. So I'll go for the Earthquake here. Eventually, I'm just going to sack this Piloswine off anyways. I just need the DNC weakened more than anything. Moonblast at 29. Oh, in comes the Pharaoh. Okay, 23 on that. Just go Spiritomb. Pretty safe one. There's the U-turn, does 30. Again, that's about what I expect on the U-turn damage. DNC comes in now. I'll go Piloswine again. I'll just sack off the Piloswine here. Oh, it is Calm Mind. Okay, it's Calm Mind. So let's click Ice Shard. Yeah, I don't really need Piloswine around for anything. At +1, can it tank a Leaf Storm? No. No, cannot. It can tank a Giga Drain, but cannot tank a Leaf Storm. Pretty safe play on the Leaf Storm there. Kind of wishing I was Scarfed right now. Would make my life a little bit easier against this Pheromosa, but Pheromosa's taking some chip now, which is good. Entei comes in. Okay, this is fine, because Rotom is my switch into this. And that did 29. Is that about what I expected with the burn and all? From Banded? Sacred Fire? Yeah. So that's definitely Adamant Band damage. I think I'm going to go for Hydro here, honestly. I just Volt Switch out on the Slowbro anyways, and we can potentially kill this thing. Okay, well, I'm obviously not going to kill it, which is bad. Wow! That really sucks. I could have Volt Switched there. Huh. Of course, I'm not even in range of my berry. So, he's going to kill me here with the next Sacred Fire. And he hits it, yeah. Okay. So that was a thing. I mean, I can just go Heracross and click Close Combat here. I'm assuming it'll kill. I don't really calc that. I probably should have. It doesn't kill. Of course it doesn't kill. Why would it kill? Stone Edge does. No. Stone Edge is a roll. I need a crit. I don't know why. I should have calced that before going into Heracross. That was actually really, really bad. Because Heracross was definitely a win condition here. But I'll just go for the guaranteed damage. He might miss. He does hit. Okay. So we just sacked that for pretty much no reason then. But I can go Spiritomb and I can click Shadow Sneak here. And that's actually not the worst situation in the world for me. I'm really rushing this, and I don't like that I'm rushing this. Superior is going to be my win condition. I don't like how I'm positioning myself against this Probopass very much. Yeah, I could burn this. Kyurem-Black's not safe switch in. But if he's like a Rock Polish set, then it's kind of okay. So he's been like Rock Polish Z before. And +2 speed against my Kyurem. Oh, I don't even kill it yet. Well, if he's like max speed, right? He's not going to outspeed me. He'll never outspeed. So I tank a Flash Cannon actually. And I can go for the Earth Power. I tanked the Power Gem. I can go for the Earth Power here. He's been playing to just sack things off, so I don't really think it's in his best interest to switch here, but he could. He definitely could. Man, I played this game really recklessly. I should not have gone into Heracross against that Entei. That was a really bad play. Pheromosa comes in. Okay. So I don't understand that at all. And I actually get to kill this. So we take those, I guess. Slowbro comes in. I just go Serp every time on this. Ice Beam crit. Wow. So Ice Beam is pretty free on his end. The crit really sucks for me. But I can Giga Drain and live a non-crit. No, I can't. He's Assault Vest. Wow. That's really bad. Well, I hope Fusion Bolt kills. I don't know. 39 from Giga Drain. It's definitely the same Assault Vest variant that I've seen before. Probopass comes in. I might just lose to this. Damn Slowbro. I'm gonna have to play around it with Spiritomb, I think. But Fusion Bolt into Foul Play. Spiritomb might still be able to come back. Power Gem did a lot to me last time. Power Gem. Power Gem did 66.5, so this is definitely offensive. Yeah, I don't really want to be switching in. I don't really want to be switching in, but he could also just be Z-move. He has been Z in the past, which I would just lose the game at that point. So I'll go for a crit. I don't get a crit, because of course I don't get a crit. And let's, I guess, pray that he's not Z-move. I don't know. Sneak's not doing enough. Foul Play's actually not doing enough either. Basically, I have to hope he's not Z-move. He is Z-move. Is he going to kill me? He didn't kill me. It looks like he did not kill me. So we got our berry back. And Foul Play into Shadow Sneak will kill this. And then I just continuously Foul Play the Slowbro, I think. I should outspeed the Slowbro here. It's definitely like Assault Vest. Pretty much no investment. Foul Play is definitely the play. Whew! Oh my god, that was so close. Alright, well, I just barely scraped through that. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, that was a clenching match. I screwed up immensely by going Heracross on that Entei. I'm really sad that crit on the Serp actually was pretty big, because I would have been able to heal that all back, and then Leaf Storm and kill the Slowbro the next turn, because it was in range of a Leaf Storm for sure. Couple notes about this game. I'm really glad that I clicked Rocks turn 1, because Rocks were really big in getting a lot of the chip damage that I needed this game. Especially against the Probopass, it was 100% relevant in that last exchange that I got that. Excuse me. I don't regret being Super Berry Spiritomb at all. Pheromos was a huge threat. I was very happy to not see Zygarde, Ferrothorn, Galvantula. The Mega DNC was a problem, but the fact that Piloswine only had to deal with that one thing was fine. And the fact that he let me kill Rotom-Fan could have put me in a good spot with Heracross. I misplayed with Heracross quite a bit. I probably should have gone Heracross instead of Serp against the Mega DNC the first time and seen what his initial reaction was. But I think going Serp there was fine as well. So I don't know. I probably could have played this game a little bit better with my Kyurem. I made a very obvious Earth Power play, but I was dying to the next hit, right? So I could have just gone for a better option and like clicked Ice Beam or something, hoped for Freeze, just gone for damage, or like Fusion Bolt and tried to catch the Slowbro or the Pheromosa. But I went for the Earth Power, which is probably a misplay in hindsight. But either way, we made quarterfinals, so big ups for that. Semifinals. I've never lost in the quarterfinals, fun fact. As of now, the 4 seasons that I've made playoffs here, I've never lost in quarters, so very happy to make it through another quarterfinals match. And I don't know who I'll be playing in semis. Hamu picked Stu, who was the 8th seed, and Hamu is the 2nd seed. So if Stu wins, I will guaranteed play Stu in the next round. But then Mike and Vanderl ended up playing, and they were the 6th and 7th seeds. So I would much rather play Mike than Vanderl in that. So I'm going to be rooting for Mike 100% in that matchup, because I don't have faith that I can beat Vanderl after the absolute walloping that she gave me in week 10 or week 9 or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to break down for semis. But keep an eye out for any semis related stuff, and I'll catch you guys for that.